Hey, what's up guys? It's May. Welcome back to my channel. I am not in a good mood today, so I thought that I would just film something easy. So today I'm doing my first Q&A video. Okay, so let's get started. I opened up questions for you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram. So I'm just going to be reading some general questions that you have for me. So the first one is, how old are you? I am 19. I was born in 1996. My birthday is in May 18th because my name is May, and I am a Taurus. I think that's how you pronounce it, Taurus. I'm not really sure, but I'm really into star signs and shit like that. And I'm wearing my choker today that has the Taurus symbol. You guys probably can't see that. I am the most typical Taurus that you will ever meet, which is lazy, hard-headed, stubborn, and we're very obsessed with like material possessions and also beauty. So yeah, I'm like obsessed with making things like super cute all the time. If you guys can't tell already, I'm obsessed with making things cute. I can't own something that's not cute. I can't own something that's not pink. Okay, so one that I get very often, way too often, is, are you Japanese? Okay, I can kind of understand where this is coming from, and I'm going to like try to not get kind of annoyed explaining this to you guys based on what assumption makes you guys think that I'm Japanese. It's not alright to just assume that every Asian girl that you see is Japanese, because no, I am not Japanese. I am 100% Cantonese, and I was born in America, and I am currently living in California. So yeah, I'm a California girl. I'm not Japanese. No, I don't live in Japan. I'm not Japanese. It's good to get that off my chest. I get some questions about my role models and where I get my inspiration from, and my two biggest inspirations in terms of fashion and modeling are Yura Peko and Seto Ayumi. They're both really inspirational to me because like they're not like your typical girly girls. Like if you just look through their Instagram, you can see how they really easily mix a girly style with maybe like punk rock or something really boyish, and yeah, it looks really good and it's really unique to them, and I don't think anyone can pull it off as much as they do. Yeah, my favorite thing about Seto Ayumi is how she can mix like boyish silhouettes and still make it look super cute. She can take honestly any super ugly piece of clothing and make it really cute, and it's amazing. That's why she's my biggest inspiration. I also really like their personalities. Both of them sort of give off this vibe like they're very calm and collected and very mature. The few times that I've met Seto Ayumi in person, she's always very quiet. She seems very business-like in the way she handles things, and that's a huge inspiration to me also. Yeah, I really aspire to be like them because I feel like sometimes I dick around way too much. I don't really take myself seriously, and I feel like I should a little bit more. Yeah, sometimes I think it would just be better if I can just calm down for a second and just be more mature about things. In terms of inspiration, there are also a lot of YouTubers. Another YouTube channel that I've been really loving recently is Peaceful Cuisine. It's run by a vegan chef, should I call him a vegan chef, named Ryoya, and he's from Japan. Recently, it's been really important for me to be more cruelty-free and conscious of the environment. So it's a long story, but basically I'm trying my best to become vegetarian, and in the future hopefully I can become vegan once I am able to stabilize my nutrition and diet, because right now it's kind of bad. I mean, like, first of all, like his editing and filming is amazing. Like the quality of his cooking videos is like the best that I've ever seen on YouTube. So I really recommend you guys to check him out. I will put the link to, I don't know, everything that I'm talking about in the description box. He effortlessly makes every single recipe that he has vegan and very healthy and appealing and appetizing, and I think that's really amazing because as someone who can't cook to save their life, yeah, it's just something that I really hope to do in the future and just become a really good vegan cook. He also has like a very mature aura that I look up to. He doesn't speak much about why he's vegan, and instead he tries to show people, you know, everyone knows about animal cruelty and stuff like that, and that's one of his reasons for becoming vegan, but he also wants to show that, hey, it's possible for you guys. I don't need to tell you why, but just look at my videos and you guys will understand why. And that's really what I feel through watching his videos, so he's been a really big lifestyle inspiration to me recently. Okay, so I get a lot of questions about my piercings. I have so far 5 on my left ear. I have 2 cartilage. Do I? Yeah, I have 2 cartilage, 2 lobe, and 1 tragus. And on this side, I don't know if I'm done with this ear yet, so we'll see. But I have one, it's called rook, I have a conch, and I have another 2 lobe piercings. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. And I also have my tongue pierced. I won't really go into too much detail about them in this video because I want to dedicate like a whole video just about my piercings, about like pain and healing and any complications, what you should expect, how you should take care of them, and all sorts of things. And that probably won't be out for another, like, I don't know, at least another 6 months to a year, because these babies are going to take a long time to heal, and I want to wait until they're healed completely before I tell you guys about them, because I want to talk about like if there was any complications during healing and how you should take care of them in case something like that happens. I was thinking that maybe I would do a video just all about my tongue piercing, because I feel like it's kind of the only more like out there piercing that I have, and it's good to keep yourself educated before you do any sort of like, you know, body modification. So if you guys would like to see a video like that, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll be sure to film one for you guys. So I also get a lot of questions about where I buy my clothes, and dude, why am I so out of breath just from talking? I feel like I'm so out of shape. So I get a lot of questions about where I buy my clothes. I have stopped shopping completely at resale stores unless I know for sure that they are like either made in America or sweatshop free, because of a really, really shocking documentary that I watched recently. It's called The True Cost. It's on Netflix. As of now, I don't know about in the future, but I watched it recently and it was really eye-opening and heartbreaking about how I've read like different statistics, but 80 to 93% of clothes sold in America are not made in America. And the labor to make those clothes is actually exported to poorer countries, like say Cambodia. And those workers, they work in sweatshops, they work under really horrible conditions, they work in unsafe environments with little pay, and it's just, you know, no amount of satisfaction that I get from buying clothes will ever make that okay. This is really important to me. I have stopped completely ever since I watched that documentary, and I'm going strong. I don't ever plan to, you know, shop at retail stores ever again. I don't mind paying a pretty penny for something that was made by people who are treated like humans. I'm sorry, I don't have any stores to share with you guys. If I do find some really good stores, I will definitely share them with you guys in the future. But as of now, I'm mainly just buying everything thrifted, secondhand, or vintage, like this pinafore that I'm wearing today. Okay, it's it's not zipped up right now, but if you guys could ignore that, this is one of my favorite thrifted pieces. And yeah, it was like $15 and it's vintage. Okay, so for those of you guys who know, I am a fujoshi. I get some of these questions sometimes, which is, what are some of your favorite BL, which stands for boys love. And if you guys are not into that, I'm sorry, you can just close the window right now or just skip this part. But yeah, I am a huge fan of BL. I've read hundreds of titles, and I remember basically close to everyone that I read. And yeah, I'm a huge fan, and it's kind of terrible, but this is who I am. So for the question, what is your favorite BL manga? This is Konbini-kun, also known as Mr. Minimart in the English, translation. It's by one of my favorite mangaka. She's been my favorite for years. How long has it been since I graduated high school? I remember telling one of my friends like I was just like, oh my god, like BL, and I would be just like, oh my god, this one is so cute. It's called Kimi no, and it's about this one boy who likes the scent of another boy, and just their scents are compatible, and because of that they're compatible partners. And she was just like, dude, what the fuck? And I honestly don't blame her. Just I'm so embarrassed thinking about it now. Like, I can't believe I subjected like a poor normal girl to stuff like that. I don't have many hard copies, and this is one of the few that I have, of course, since it's my favorite. And it was given to me by a friend. It's about a boy named Endo. His classmates find out that he's homosexual, and they harass him relentlessly, and they embarrass him to the point where he drops out of school, and it's really sad. And so he's not going to school, but he works in a convenience store, a konbini, and his coworker, shit man, what's his name? It's been so long. Yamai. So his delinquent coworker actually catches wind of what happens, and despite being really scary and mean at first, he actually like flies in to defend him and, like, you know, scare off the guys who are trying to bully him inside the convenience store, who are his like old classmates. It just talks about how a tormented homosexual teenage boy makes a really good friend. And yeah, it's really touching. I'm glad this is like one of the first BL that I read. It's so good. I don't know when I'll be doing this because honestly I'm kind of embarrassed, but I really want to make a video just dedicated to my top favorite BL and artists, mangaka, and that video is gonna be really long. I feel like no one's gonna even watch it because it'll just be me screaming to myself, getting really sweaty and excited. I'll think about it. So yeah, that makes my first Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I was interesting enough for you guys to watch until the end. And yeah, I am planning to do more Q&A questions in the future. If you guys have more questions for me, just feel free to leave them wherever I can see them, my Instagram, YouTube, you know, whatever. Just leave them for me and I'll read them. Yeah, I will see you guys soon. The art is so cute. It's like, it's not like your typical art style. It's just really cute. And they're so angelic. Sweet angels.